So if you are trying to form a US LLC or corporation and you are considering using Bizee and Doola, then this video will help you decide which one is better for you, because they work very differently. Bizee is one of the cheapest formation services out there, and Doola is positioned as the more complete, done-for-you solution. Now before we get into the actual comparison, if at any point throughout this video you know which one is better for you, you can form your LLC for free through the Bizee link I'll leave down in the description, and with the Doola link you can book a free demo, so talk to the Doola team, and get 10% off by adding code HTS10 at checkout. I'll break down everything included in both services, compare their real pricing including hidden fees, and explain who each one is made for, so that by the end you will know exactly which platform is the better fit for your business. So let's just get right into it, starting with section 1, what each platform is. So Bizee, previously known as Incfile, is one of the most affordable ways to form a US company. They are known for fast filings, low prices, and even offering certain LLC formations for free. And this depends on the state. Now, of course, you will still need to pay for the state fees, so it's not entirely free, but their focus is mainly on US-based founders or people who don't need extra support. Doola is built specifically for international founders. It handles the formation, the EIN process, the banking setup, the registered agent, and ongoing compliance. Their platform is designed so you don't need a US address, you don't need a social security number, and you don't need to understand US legal or tax rules. So both from companies, but they are clearly built for different types of customers. Section 2, what you actually get. So Bizee's basic package gets your LLC formed, it gives you a registered agent for the first year, and provides basic documents. It's simple and affordable, but minimal. Now Doola includes more of what a non-US founder would typically need. So stuff like the formation of course, but also the EIN, the registered agent service, compliance reminders, support with opening a US bank account, and their guided onboarding process. Their higher plans even add bookkeeping and tax support, and if you get the business in a box plan, which is their most popular one, you even get a dedicated bookkeeper, which is basically just an employee that will do all of your bookkeeping, which is pretty cool. So this is a key difference. Bizee gives you the formation, Doola gives you the formation plus the support system, compliance, tax handling, and everything else. Section 3 will be real pricing. So Bizee is very cheap upfront, you can see $0. But in year 2, the registered agent renews, state fees come back around, and you may need extra add-ons depending on your situation. Now, if you take a look at stuff that you can add on, the operating agreement, pretty essential, $99. EIN, pretty essential, $70. Business contract templates is not essential. Expedited filing you can add on if you want, and you get a free first month of virtual address. So you need an address, but you only get 1 month for free. After that, you need to pay for it. Same with the registered agent service, but here it's for 1 year. So you can get 1 year for free, but even if you get the premium plan, after that you will need to pay for it. Same with the address. So overall, when it starts renewing, after your first year and even after your first month, Bizee is becoming more and more expensive. That's not to say that Doola isn't expensive. Doola starts at $297 per year, which is about the price of the most expensive Bizee plan, which is a one-time payment. But the thing I like about Doola is that you have less hidden pricing. So if you even just get the starter plan, included in this plan, you will get the EIN number, the filings of course, also operating agreement, and you also get, importantly, the registered agent and virtual mailing business address included, and that is just ongoing, you don't need to pay extra for that. With Bizee you will pay hundreds extra per year for that, with Doola it's just included. So overall Doola looks more expensive, but it really isn't, except if you go for total compliance and business in a box. Therefore I wouldn't recommend that for everyone, except if you just want to save your time and have everything done for you. Besides that, Doola also gets you better EIN support, banking help, and ongoing compliance reminders. They will even file all of your taxes for you and do all of your bookkeeping for you if you get this plan. So now section 4, who each platform is best for. And remember, links with the best deals to both these tools will be down in the description. So first, I think Bizee is best for founders living in the US, people who want the cheapest formation possible, those who understand US compliance, and DIY founders who don't need much help. Now, on the other hand, I think Doola is best for non-US founders with no social security number. Also, people who need support with banking and getting their EIN number, beginners who want a guided done-for-you experience, creators, freelancers and online businesses, and really anyone who wants all the ongoing compliance handled for them. I think for those people, Doola is better. Section 5, the downsides. So Bizee's downsides include limited support for international founders, lack of banking help, and more manual steps after your formation, especially on the cheaper plans. Support can also be slow depending on the season. Now, Doola's downside is mostly, of course, the price. It's higher than Bizee's, and once you add bookkeeping or tax services, the total can grow. So section 6, the final verdict and conclusion, which one is better for you, Doola or Bizee? So I would say if you want the cheapest way to form an LLC and you are comfortable with US compliance and paperwork, then Bizee is a solid option if you live in the US. But if you are an international founder and you want someone to handle the entire process for you, so the formation, getting your EIN number, the banking setup, the compliance system, and the ongoing reminders, then Doola is a much easier and importantly safer choice. Again, there will be links to both Doola and Bizee down in the description, and with the Bizee link you can just get started forming your LLC completely for free, and with the Doola link you can either book in a free demo or just get started forming your LLC right away, and by applying code HTS10 at checkout, you can get 10% off of any plan, which will make the pricing a bit cheaper and can save you hundreds of dollars per year. So if this comparison of Bizee versus Doola helped you make a decision on which one is best for you, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to my channel. With that being said, I will see you in the next video.